Hey guys, Cherokee, and I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown. Friday Night Smackdown, I like this, man. John Cena, he put on his working boots. I think that was the most we've seen John Cena on a Smackdown or on a Raw. And I liked it. You know, that's how things should be. As champion, it's very important, but also so much more important because this is last year and the dates, they're winding down. And I don't think anybody's ready for the last date, but John Cena opened up the show to not only address kind of the reign, truth just a tad bit, and CM Punk, his next competitor, which this is a match that a lot of people are looking at, differently, because this is a match we've been waiting for, the whole CM Punk and John Cena, brawl, because this is a match that has been made. It's been like 10 years in the making, I guess. A rematch of rematches. And this also has to do with them going where they are going, being very interesting considering the comments that CM Punk has made in the past. And I feel as though the promo that CM Punk has had on Friday, it kind of cleared all that up. I don't know if, not cleared it up, but kind of shut people up in a type of way, because for all intents and purposes, in this, as it is, CM Punk is taking on the role of defending wrestling, so he's gonna go through any links, and not to say that he shouldn't have stuck to his own word and it doesn't matter, but that was the best way to kind of address it without addressing it, because that's exactly what John Cena was doing by calling him a hypocrite. The whole Mount Rushmore thing, I was like, who he finna say on this Mount Rushmore now? Okay, he ate that lineup. John Cena. I can't argue with that. That's the type of confidence I like to see. But in this first promo, instead of it being CM Punk who interrupted him, it was Cody Rhodes. Who was surprised? Although I know everybody wants it to be Cody Rhodes, who is his last, opponent. I don't want it to be Cody Rhodes. And I know Cody Rhodes has to get the title back. I know. That has left me. Because the whole storyline of the stealing of soul, not only has Cody Rhodes kind of keeping it alive, but The Rock killed it, John Cena killed it, so I'm not interested anymore. Sorry, I'm just not. There is a different way you could do it. Maybe you have LA Knight pin John Cena, because Randy did come out, talked about how he's going to go through anybody's the King of Ring tournament, try to get through anybody to get that title, which he would have won if not for Ron Killing's truth. And he's right. I do think Ron owes him a little something. Maybe help him through. I have no idea. But LA Knight came out because that's the big elephant in the room. LA Knight is the big elephant in the room. Where he's at currently is not tasteful for LA Knight fans, but it also doesn't make real much sense that they haven't capitalized on him or written him in a way to go along with the hype that he has built over the past few years, honestly. I feel as though what he has going on now, it'll be alright. He'll be good. He'll be alright. I mean, I would have loved to see Carmelo Hayes a part of that whole thing, but after that whole promo, Ron Killings decides to attack John Cena. Belts to the behind, okay? Ron Killings is not playing, and to be real, this is the feud that I like the most out of John Cena's run. No other feud really has gotten me except this Ron Killings one. I understand the whole basic ones of Randy Orton, the Cody Rhodes, the CM Punk. CM Punk, very interesting, don't get me wrong. But who was expecting when John Cena announced his retirement tour that it was going to be R-Truth? nobody would expect that we will be where we are now. So yes, I'm excited. And if they really want to take advantage of this last run of both R-Truth and John Cena, I need them to capitalize. I need them to give it enough time. I need them not to play around and play games. Because if they play games, I'm gonna be mad. You know, when it comes to a lot of talent like R-Truth, you see that they just needed the opportunity because they have the skill and they have the ability to command the attention of the crowd. That whole promo went into the Fatal 4-Way for the King of the Ring semi-finals, which Fatal 4-Way, all the Fatal 4-Ways of Smackdown 8, I love them all. I am not upset that Carmelo, y'all know I went on a spill when Carmelo lost for the Money in the Bank qualifier, but I'm not upset about this because there's a storyline going here. Either way, there's 3 winners where there's a storyline going, and Carmelo is just not in a storyline currently that it will fit the bill at all. That was a great match. I'm just glad Carmelo did not get the pin because that man eats some pins. He's eating pins like weekly. So I'm glad, pin, I was gonna say it should have been Aleister, but I'm not gonna be a hater, okay? Because I actually like Aleister Black. It's just I'm a little salty that he up on Melo. I'm a little salty. I'll be real. But that match, and I'm sorry guys. I knew LA Knight was not gonna win. I'm sorry. I knew it. But his actions on Monday did not help him at all. It did not. So when Bronson Reed comes out and stops him, then Braun Breaker stops him, I'm like, well, you made your bed. You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. And for him to be able to switch shows like that, that only ups his stocks. I am like mourning what we might not get, or we're not getting, period, is Carmelo Hayes being in Seth Rollins' group, because the look that Carmelo gave Braun Breaker was needed because they do have a past with one another. So for him to just be like, who helped me, and not smile, it would have been bad for his character. But to see that, what could have been? Melo was this close, but Randy Orton got to get his get back, and he's not going to get it. Possibly, I don't think he's going to get it. Honestly, I don't know how I can imagine Sammy and Randy's match. I know it's gonna be good, don't get me wrong. I just don't know how to imagine that. I am not on the crowd of wanting Sami Zayn to go to SummerSlam. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't want him to win King of the Ring. I don't want him to win a world title. But it'd be interesting to see what's going to happen. We had the women's. We're going to go through all the semifinals. We're going to go through all the qualification matches. And we had the women's first one. And this one had Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, Piper Niven, and Michin. I love that girl. I love her. I feel like it was a missed opportunity not to have her be U.S. champion. But neither here nor there. Everybody did their job. Everybody did well. I'm liking the team-ups that we're seeing. I'm liking the way that they are utilizing the multi-man matches. Piper and Nia, although we don't get to see them a lot. We don't get to see Piper a lot. We don't get to see her do singles work. We don't get to see her actually show her skills. But with that being said, I would like to see a Nia Jax and Piper match. I love it. I need to see that actually immediately. I need to see a Piper and a Nia match, and I need to see it now. I need to see it done well, properly. Don't play no games. Don't make no 5-minute match. Don't do no squash match. Don't do no match where we just doing some spots. I want to see I need to see some actual wrestling, some actual near falls, some moments where I don't know what was going to happen. Because they got it. They got it. Now, the way Jay won, I ain't mad. I like it. It's looking like, going into the night, I believe that there were 2 people that I am seeing to win, and that's Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. That's what I'm thinking. Now, the next women's qualifying match, because Chelsea Green had some travel issues, it was Alba Fire instead of Chelsea Green. We had Candice LeRae, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. Now, Candice LeRae and Alba Fire, them mixed in with the people that were on the first qualifying matches, it's like, if Evolution doesn't go well, it's because of the booker. Because the talent they have in that back, the talent they have in catering, there's nothing to do with skill. If Evolution is trash, it has nothing to do with the skill of the ladies, because they're amazing. They're amazing, and they are utilizing the moments that they have. Alba Fire is an example of that. Candice LeRae, I'm telling you right now, she needs to get her hands on a mid-card title. I don't know if, ands, or buts. I don't care. Julia wants it. I don't care. And, like, give that to Candice LeRae, because Candice LeRae needs to be in those conversations. Okay? She needs to be in that mid-card. That'd be a perfect place for her, okay? It'd be perfect. Because she is so good, but we don't get to see her enough. We don't. She was stuck in a tag team that didn't get no airtime. Then she was Nia's Lackey, which I liked it. Now she's kind of like, I don't want to call her a valet, but I think she's holding space for the Nikki interactions with the Wyatts. So after this, let her go wild on that mid card, okay? Let her go wild. Let her run it, because she could run it. That right there. That match, I liked it. I like seeing Charlotte and Alexa, that whole thing that they got going on. What is that going to turn into? Alexa Bliss kind of stealing that win in a sort of way. Pinning Candice, genius move. But I don't know if Alexa is winning Queen of the Ring. So I think Jade Cargill may be the one who takes it. A little surprising, but not at all, because that'll end up possibly being Naomi and Jade at SummerSlam. I don't want to see that at SummerSlam. I really want to. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I truly want to see Bianca and Naomi, but Bianca's injured. So currently you got to work with what you have. You do. You have to work with what you have, so it is what it is. I'm going to take it. Take it how I get it. Now, the main event of the night was the qualification match with Shinsuke Nakamura, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, and Andrade. I'm just thinking into my head, why in the world did that man bring up Andrade's incident in Money in the Bank? He a strong man, though. Like, Andrade is a strong man, because I'm sorry. That was just... And then Cody Rhodes had an Andrade moment, too. I'm like, dang. Y'all can't win for losing, bro. What? That match, beautiful way to end the night. Because at first, I was thinking, these qualifications matches are going so well. Like, what match? Is there going to be a weak match? Because sometimes there's going to be a weak match. There was no weak match at all. Okay? No weak match at all. And whoever did the matches, kudos to them. Because I was just wondering, when Shinsuke rolled out the ring, there's nobody here but Cody Rhodes who's going to be able to confront Shinsuke, which I think it was a missed opportunity not to have Shinsuke and Cody Rhodes while Cody was champion. But I understand the fact that, you know, people probably would have been tired of seeing the whole Cody and Shinsuke, because we saw that a lot before he won the championship. But I really wanted that feud. I did. Excuse me for wanting Shinsuke Nakamura in the title picture, but Shinsuke did his thing in that main event 100%. Like, and I knew going in the get-go, Cody Rhodes, he's winning that match. He's winning that match. But Andrade, Shinsuke and Damian did not make it easy for him at all. That was not an easy one. He had to work for it. I loved it. And Cody Rhodes is going to the chaser role of, you know, getting that title. dare I say it looks good on him. Dare I say it looks good on him. He doesn't look bad when he's chasing the title. Like, the whole, like, you can see the desperation on that man's face. You can see how much he has to work for it. And going into, if we get a Cody Rhodes run soon, like during this year, I don't want it to be like the first one. Although I understand him having a pure heart and not letting the title corrupt him, I wouldn't mind seeing a little corrupt Cody Rhodes. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all. But another thing that happened, Jimmy is in the back once again. I'm mad at that. But in that whole truth thing, John Cena calls truth to ring, but instead CM Punk comes out, which I talked about a little bit in the beginning of the video, and Cody and CM Punk and John go at it, but he goes at it in the way like I would expect him to. Although they've switched roles, they are still the same guy. They're still the same people, and CM Punk, he really. I don't see him winning. I don't see CM Punk winning, but he's really talking to himself, and he's talking very well, as CM Punk usually does. I did not expect him to come as on Smackdown. CM Punk really, I don't know if he's not taking into account that Seth Rollins, although Seth Rollins is on Raw, he could come and mess up that match. I don't know if he's even thinking about Seth Rollins, because this just seems too good to be true. There doesn't seem like there's any interference that could occur at Saudi. But then there's CM Punk. There's Seth Rollins in that CM Punk thing. So I don't see it going well for him. And even though John Cena is saying that he's a genius, and he didn't say Seth Rollins is gonna cash in on you. I think he is betting on Seth Rollins trying to cash in on him, because he just has such a cool and calm demeanor when it comes to CM Punk even trying to attempt to take the title from him. And instead of Truth coming out, CM Punk coming out was very well done. Truth still came out though and whooped that tail. Well, he put a submission on him, but whoop that tail. Whoop that tail. Whoop that tail. Seeing Truth like this, I'm in love. I'm in love with seeing this, because it's something different. It's refreshing. It's kind of the same thing of seeing how Naomi turned heel. It's very refreshing. And I'm surprised that they're doing this, but because of the amount of interruptions, that two occurrences, we're going to have a match between John Cena and Ron Killings next week. So I'm just excited for that. Naomi, being Miss Money in the Bank, had her statement and said who she set her eyes on, which nobody is surprised at all. That is Tiffany Stratton. But she is going to make Tiffany's life a living hell. I'm here for it, because that's exactly what Tiffany Stratton did. But it's going to be interesting, because there is a chance that it's not necessarily going to be Tiffany. Although I understand that's be a perfect story for her to cash in on Tiffany Stratton, but I don't know. There's still room for another champion to arise. Especially with this whole Nia and Tiffany thing. They're not done, which I never thought for them to be done at all, because Nia Jax is determined, and for Naomi to back off on Nia is very interesting to me. I don't know if it was respect, or if, I don't know what it was, or if it's because she knows that Nia would have tried to mess up her chances of pinning Tiffany. So that is interesting. I wonder if she's just gonna wait till the time where it's the roles are reversed, which is Nia and Tiffany and Naomi's the one with the title. I hate to say this, but I don't know for sure, but there may be a chance Naomi cashes in sooner than we expect, which it needs to be a successful cash in, especially with this character change. But I just love the idea of her being a menace. I do. It only makes sense, and it's only right. We had a tag team match between Motor City Machine Guns and YS6, which DIY keeps trying to weasel their way out of having a match with the Wyatts, and it don't need to work. It does not need to work at all. I don't like that. But they may be the last ones that go against somebody go against the Wyatts before it's the Street Profits, because they're the final bosses of it all, because they have the titles. So I see that going on. I don't. What is their motive? I don't know. I'm not seated. I'm not 100% invested, but I know it's some great wrestling because it was a great match, especially because Motor City are talented, but also they're talented as well. Motor City taking that loss. I can't imagine when it's DIY. I hope it's a lot more. It's less respectable, because that was a very respectable match. Even though, yeah, they just had to put a nail in the coffin, but it was a very respectable match. I don't want DIY's match against Wyatts to be respectful at all, because they're the ones who called them on, okay? They're the ones who ignited that flame with their bull. I don't like the idea of them taking the titles from Street Profits at all. It just doesn't feel good. And no, especially if they're gonna try to get the USOS back into the tag division, I'm most definitely not here for the Wyatts. Gonna keep it real. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu had a little interaction, but it wasn't really an interaction because Solo was not there. Instead of being there, he's giving Jacob a week to kind of get his thoughts together, because Jacob is the one who brought him here. I love that. They're doing a storyline where they're highlighting the fact that Jacob wouldn't be here without Solo, and it's going to bite him in the tail, but I've been waiting for the storyline. I've been waiting for a very long time, because it's been a long time in the making. I really want to see the reactions of the Tongans, though, because they have not been there. They're not going to be there. The house is burning down, and they're not there. So it's going to be good. I hope they are able to come back while this storyline is still going on, and it not feel it doesn't drag on. But Solo says you better say them 4 words. I love you, Solo. But it's going to be I hate you, Solo. Just, y'all ain't even got to tune in to next week. I will tell y'all what it is. I hate you, Solo. That's what it's going to be. That's like, we all know, right? We all know. Like, we know that CM Punk is not winning that title at Saudi, okay? CM Punk can talk a big game. He can talk about how he's trying to save wrestling because he's taking on that stance, but it ain't working. It ain't working. I love how they're connecting the storylines with past and now the present, but it's not working. It's not gonna help him. It ain't. Seth Rollins is gonna come out and burn it. It's gonna catch him off guard. If he doesn't pin or cash in, the distraction is going to be there, and that's going to be what takes CM Punk off guard. But y'all let me know what you guys think, and let me know about the qualifying. Who do y'all believe is going to win Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring? I would love to see you guys' opinions, and I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and happy Father's Day to the fathers out there, all right? Well, not today, but, Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!